Hello, I'm finally back in my studio with my D50 fully restored. Coming up. I am finally back in my studio. I've been away for a couple of months actually. Been touring been to gigs in Canary Islands and gigs in Norway. So I haven't had time to do any YouTube content for you guys, but now I'm back. And so is my beloved D50. It's been to the synth doctor, my brother that is. He fixed it. He fixed it. So I will now turn it on for the first time after I got it. Oh yeah. You know, I haven't had this synth in my studio in good shape for many years. Now all my synths are actually fixed. My brother fixed them. Oh. Yeah. You know, the D50 was a revolution when it came back in the days. So this is not like a tutorial, this is more like a happy video for me getting back my D50 and just gonna go through some sounds. And I actually did a video of the D05, this little fella. So if you don't have room for a D50, and I have to say, the key bed on the D50 is magic. Maybe I will use this as my master keyboard instead of some MIDI keyboard over there, because I just love the key bed. It's the same key bed as in the Juno 1 and 2, and it's so nice, very nice. Anyway, regarding this one, I did a video of this one a year or two back ago, and you have to check it out, because this little box contains all the cards for the D50. I mean, all the sound cards, all the sounds is in this box. So if you get a hold of this one, I think that's a bargain, because it has everything. It's of course much smaller, if you see the buttons here, I can show you in this camera here. It's very small compared to originals, but I mean, the value for this, very, very great. So as I said, I did a video of this one, and you can see it. Yeah, I'm never sure if it's this side or this side. I think it's this side, the link. Anyway, okay. So this is gonna be like a nostalgic video for me, just going through some of the preset sounds in my D50. Remember the Fantasia sound. It's when you open up or when you start up your D50 for the first time, this is the sound you get. And everybody was so excited. I used to work in a music shop in Oslo. We sold instruments and stuff, and when this came, it was like, wow. We had a guy from Roland who was demonstrating this for us, and it was like, I have to have this one no matter what it costs. I just have to have it. So I bought it, and I used it for many, 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 many years on the road, together with I had this, where is it? There's it, the JX8P down there, and this one, and also had a DX21 from Yamaha. So that was my keyboard setup, and I did some live stuff back in the 80s. That's a long time ago. Anyway. Just love the sounds on this. I know there's hundreds of D50 videos out there going through the sounds, but I just had to do it together with you guys. Oh yeah. Yeah. This one I remember so well. It was like, wow, it sounds like a guitar. The split, the bass is in one side and the rest is on the other side. Yeah, the George Michael strings. Yes, the album of George Michael back then when he discovered the D50. His album is packed with sounds from the D50s. It's nice. Yeah, this is a signature sound from the D50. Oh, I love it. My memories is just like going back there, all over. Of course, I've been playing with the sounds from my D05, and that was like walking down the memory lane. But to actually sit with a D50, original D50, yeah, takes me back to the 80s. Yeah. Oh, I remember this one. Stop, stop, stop. I cannot play sound number 21, the native dance sound, because when I edited my video and put it on YouTube, YouTube told me that this sound belongs to someone else. I think it's pretty weird that the internal sound from a synthesizer from the 80s belongs to someone. But it does, so I can't play you that sound. But next sound. Oh, I mustn't play everything there because then I got a content, just this copyright thing. I don't want that. Oh yeah, the flute. I just love the sounds. I just love the sounds. Yeah, and I remember when the string sounds, they were so really realistic because it had this attack of the strings. Oh, I just love this. I just love this. Yeah, the guitar. It doesn't sound like a guitar at all, but for synthesizer guys like me, this was the guitar. Oh yeah. Oh, this I remember so well. This one I still use when I do synthwave. I use lots of the sounds from the D50 when I do my synthwave music. This is one of them. Oh, love it. Just love it. And this one. Yeah, and when it comes to bell sounds in the D50, it was like mind-blowing because on the synthesizer we had this ring modulation that was supposed to act like a belly and hard kind of thing, but this was just wow, it sounds like bells, and it is actually bells because the D50 is built in a way that the first second of the sound is a sample, and then it's digitally generated. Oh, that was a hard word to say when you're Norwegian. After the attack, so that actually ding, it's a bell. Oh yeah. And then when Roland laid out these sounds, they had like the strings were on the bank blah blah blah, and the patch number 4, so it was 14, 24, 34, and now we're on the 34 with the strings. Just love it. So what do you think? Did you have a D50 back in the days, or maybe you have it now? Leave a comment in the comment field, because I want to know how many of you still use the D50 when you're producing music and stuff. That's a pipe solo. Soundtrack sound. Because on my JX8P there's also a sound called soundtrack, and that's the, I think that's the best pad sound of all pads ever made, at least back in the days. So when I saw, oh, soundtrack, oh, that's gonna be like the JX8P. But the thing was, you can hear this 5th note in the, so it's not like a clean pad sound, but it's so nice when you just play single notes with it. Because if you use it as a chord, it's a bit messy. Not messy, but more messy than a clean sound. I love the sound anyway. Oh yeah, the cathedral organ. Prince used it. George Michael used it, of course. I think all the artists back in the days when this was released, they used the D50 one way or another. And the thing was, it was really hard to program this thing. It was really menu diving, and I don't think that so many people really understood how you program it. So many people just use this with all the preset sounds, only preset sounds. So you can hear, oh, that's the D50, oh, that's the D50, every time you hear it on the record. And speaking of programming this one, I have this iPad app that I use for my JX8P and my Juno 2, and you can also use the app for the D50. Yeah, this one I remember. Lots of great sounds. Oh, this, of course, we all know who made this sound very famous. So Enya made this very famous, the sound. So after Enya did that, you couldn't use this sound in any other tracks. Some tried, but it was like, oh, that's the Enya sound. Like, for example, this one. They used the sound. I think that was the two most famous artists that used that sound, that dared to use it after Enya. so nice to have it back. It's so nice. And this one. The sound I use a lot in my synthwave music. By the way, if you are making synthwave music or you don't have room for all this stuff that I have space for here, you only have like a computer and you can get all the Roland sound on the Roland iCloud. I really recommend it. It's fantastic. You get access to D50, to everything in the Roland library. So that's really cool. Yeah, the piano. Really cool. Really, really cool. As a synthist, I always just love the more spacey sounds, because this one has like many great realistic sounds, but I tend to go for the more yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like this sound, for example. It's a really cool sound, but I don't think I ever used it on a recording or maybe not live either. I'm not sure. Yeah, this one I used. Oh, and so we are on number 4 patch number again. Here's the strings. Madonna. Oh yeah, this I'm still using a lot. Stereo polysynth, and you can hear this very stereo. Okay. So many great sound, and this is just like the internal sound. As I told you, you can get lots of sound cards for the D50, and especially one sound card you can get all the sounds. I will leave a link in the description. I don't quite remember what it's called right now, but it's a cool card. It's a red one, and you can get all the sounds that you get in this one. As I told you, this beauty. Oh, I love the D50 things. So that's why I have the D50, I have the JD800. Yeah, I just love that kind of sounds. I don't think the Beach Boys used this one, but oh yeah. Oh, sound number 61. You all know this. Staccato Heaven. I think, don't kill me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the most used sound on the D50 of the preset sounds. Number 61, Staccato Heaven. I think, yeah, in the 80s you can hear this sound in almost every song you hear. Yeah, I can just play and play and play with this sound. Yeah, this one is so nice with the reverb. As you know, I love reverbs. It's so crystal clear, so crystal. Yeah, like bass and piano. This slap bass was so popular in the 80s and the 90s. It's almost like Howard Jones. I don't know, I think that he actually used the DX7 for the bass, but you never know. I don't think it was actually this sound they used on that one. I think that was sound number 31. Let me check that. Just let me check. Yeah. Wow. I actually remember that was 31 sound. Or the sound number 31. That's quite a bit crazy, isn't it? And you have to remember that back in the days when this came out, this was mind-blowing sounds. Because this sound, in our mind, it sounded like a big choir. Now, do you think that people that didn't live through the 80s and here and was a part of this revolution, when you grow up now, it's like the sounds are so realistic. If you press it, that's called choir. It sounds like a choir, like a big choir. But back then, this was the best you can get. Cool. Oh yeah, this I remember. always when I get the brass sound, I just have to play level 42, Lessons in Love. I don't know why, but it just sticks in my head every time I hear a brass sound. Or more strings. Brass sound again. So I hope you enjoyed me just sitting here playing my synthesizer and just get the time throw back. Oh, the cello sound was. As I told you, it's because of the sampled first micro part of the sound. So you have that real string sample, and then the synth tone is generated after the sample. So it's. Oh yeah, this one. The pianissimo. This was as close as you got to a piano back in the days. Oh yeah. Like the core of valve state. Almost. Really cool. Synth bass. Yeah. Oh, this sound, if I just play the intro, I might get the copyright strike. I don't know if I play. We all know this one, Michael Jackson. Is it only me, or is it always like this when you hear a sound that's been played on a very famous song, you just automatically play that riff when you do the sound? It would be strange to play something else with this sound, if you know what I mean. Yeah, maybe I'm a bit, you know. Yeah, you can actually hear the in the. Cool. I don't know if you hear that boing sound, but that was not from the D50. That was a message, I guess, on my computer back there. So. Maybe the message was a direct message saying, "Oh, just don't sit there just playing the original sound. do something creative. And yeah, maybe I should do that next time. This one I use for yeah, for lots of my songs actually, but I have I leave a link here to the song. I recorded it actually with my daughter as well. She's singing. It's a nice. I don't know what to call my videos. They are not. This is not a tutorial because I didn't show you anything from the menu, or I didn't even touch nothing. I just had a good time with you. I hope you had a good time, and I promised you actually a few months ago that I'm going to start a series, which is really cool. I have it all in my mind. I have a script for it. It's all ready to go. I just need to have time to record it. But I can promise you, it's going to be a cool one. I can promise you. So keep watching my channel and subscribe if you haven't done already. I see you in the next one. I really hope.